Welcome to FutureFlash News, where global problems occasionally meet surprisingly tiny solutions. Today's headline: Malaria, one of humanity's oldest enemies, has officially been declared eradicated worldwide. Yes, the disease that haunted humanity for thousands of years has finally been defeated. And the unlikely hero? A mosquito vaccine powered by advanced mRNA biotechnology. But here's the twist. The vaccine wasn't for people. It was for the mosquitoes themselves. Turns out, sometimes the fastest way to protect humans is to update the insects. For decades, malaria killed hundreds of thousands every year, mostly children. Entire regions lived under the constant buzz of risk. A mosquito bite could change everything. Humanity tried everything: bed nets, medicines, insecticides, genetically modified mosquitoes. Each helped. None ended the problem completely. Malaria always seemed one mutation ahead. Then came the breakthrough in the 2030s. Programmable mRNA vaccines. Tiny biological instructions capable of teaching cells, immune systems, and yes, even insects entirely new tricks. Scientists asked a bold question. What if mosquitoes themselves could be vaccinated against carrying the malaria parasite? In other words, turn the vector into a dead end. The result was the world's first mosquito immunization program. A phrase that still sounds like science fiction. But by 2042, field trials were already changing the numbers. Instead of killing mosquitoes, the vaccine altered their biology so malaria parasites couldn't survive inside them. Mosquitoes kept flying. The parasites stopped traveling. Within 5 years, malaria transmission collapsed across pilot regions in Africa, Southeast Asia, and South America. The numbers dropped so fast epidemiologists triple-checked their math. Then came global scale. Thousands of micro-drones, satellite-guided distribution systems, and climate-aware deployment maps worked together like a planetary public health orchestra. And something remarkable happened. Mosquito populations stayed stable, protecting ecosystems, while malaria simply disappeared from the transmission chain. This mattered because mosquitoes, annoying as they are part of complex food webs. Eliminating them could have triggered ecological chaos. Instead, scientists didn't erase the mosquito. They simply removed its most dangerous passenger. By 2048, global malaria cases had dropped by 99.98%. Health workers began using a phrase nobody had dared say before: possible eradication. 2 years of monitoring followed. Surveillance satellites tracked mosquito populations. AI models watched for parasite resurgence. Every data point told the same story. No parasite, no outbreaks, no hidden reservoirs. Malaria had quietly lost the evolutionary race. And this week, the UN Global Health Alliance officially made the announcement. Malaria is eradicated. It's only the third human disease ever eliminated globally, after smallpox and polio. Not bad company for a virus-inspired mosquito vaccine. But the story isn't just scientific. It's human. Entire generations grew up under malaria risk. Entire generations now won't. Hospitals that once overflowed during malaria seasons are now focusing on other challenges: nutrition, climate health, and the next frontier diseases. Economists estimate malaria eradication could boost global productivity by trillions over the coming decades. Turns out, healthy populations build stronger economies. And scientists are already asking the next question. If we can vaccinate mosquitoes against malaria, what else might we stop? Dengue, Zika, chikungunya. The same mosquito species spreads them all, which means the same technology might rewrite even more medical history. In labs around the world, Researchers are already testing next-generation insect vaccines designed to interrupt multiple diseases at once. It's a strange idea, really, immunizing the insects that once spread disease. But innovation often begins with questions that sound slightly ridiculous. And yet, that slightly ridiculous idea just helped save millions of future lives. For a disease older than written history, the ending came surprisingly fast. Once the right technology met the right global cooperation. Because in the end, defeating malaria wasn't just about science. It was about coordination across countries, continents, and generations. So tonight, somewhere in the tropics, a mosquito is flying exactly as it always has. The difference? It's no longer carrying one of humanity's deadliest parasites, which might be the most elegant victory in medical history. Not destroying nature, just quietly removing the danger. From all of us here at FutureFlash News, here's to the scientists, doctors, engineers, and yes, even the mosquitoes, who helped make history.